Good overlooked horror movies that we think deserve a second look on video. My next choice is a movie that I gave a good review to way back in 1972, and to this day, people still ask me if I really gave 3.5 stars to Last House on the Left. The answer is yes, I really do think this is a good movie. It's crude, it's violent, it's frightening, but it's one of the most effective horror films of recent years. The movie tells the story of a gang of homicidal maniacs who murder 2 young women and then coincidentally end up spending the night in the home of the parents of one of their victims.
You know, their car broke down right out front, John.
Oh? Anything serious?
Yeah, I'm afraid we blew a rod.
One interesting touch is that one member of the gang is as horrified by their crimes as we are.
Junior. Stop it!
In the movie's bloodthirsty climax, the father uses a bizarre Rube Goldberg plan to fight back against these killers. If the plot of Last House on the Left sounds at all familiar, that may be because this low-budget American horror film is based on a famous film called The Virgin Spring, a 1959 classic by the great Swedish director Ingmar Bergman. Bergman set his story in medieval times, but Wes Craven, who directed Last House, moves it up to the contemporary suburbs and tells it with a flat, realistic style that's all the more effective. Slasher movies usually offend me because nobody in them seems to believe the evil is real. In this movie, they do.
I like the idea of a film that has a flat kind of horror to it. In fact, the next one that I'm going to recommend is precisely that. I just thought this picture went over the top. I was repulsed by it. It didn't, that can happen, and it happened to me. It's simply that. I thought it was really crude and didn't have a sense of spirit.
For example, there
shouldn't be anything joyful about a murdering gang of thugs.
But there was something really desperate about a scene at the end of the movie where the father uses that Rube Goldberg device I was talking about. He's trying to electrify one of the killers, and he's got a combination of electricity and a screen door and some shaving cream. And to me, there was something really impressive about the lengths to which he was willing to go, the desperation of somebody in that situation.
I was turned off from the film well before that at the point. I just thought it was just overdone, and I didn't see anything artful about the method of the killing and the way it was shot.